Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. It has been a while. It absolutely has been a while. This is part 15 of American Truck Simulator, and if you don't remember this series, I just got a red signal offense. I turned right on a red light and got a signal offense. This is what this entire series is about, though. It's about me effing up and just screwing up constantly, apparently. Because that really is all I do. And I just noticed a slight new thing there over on the little GPS in the bottom right. When I was speeding, the speed limit turned red. That was a nice touch. Anyway, for those of you that don't know, there's 14 parts before this one on the channel, and you should go watch them. But today, we are going to be picking up from where I left off on a live stream. I played this for about 60-ish minutes on a live stream a while ago, actually. And we're picking up from there. Well, I say we're picking up from there. I don't remember where we left off on that live stream. I'm just informing you that there was a live stream and that things might be slightly different between parts 14 and 15. Also, you'll notice there the speed limit turned to red. That was a really nice touch. Also, I want to change the details on my dashboard there so I can see my speed and my cruise control and all of that stuff. What we'll do, though, is pop to the map because I do want to go to the freight market. And I do want to see what we can get. So, there is a job in Ely going to Reading for $16,483, which is not terrible, but Ely is kind of far away. Where are we currently? We're in LA. We can take some TVs to Reno for $12,765. I'll take that job. I will take that job. We'll jump. Okay, let's slow down a little bit and not run a red light here. But yeah, that seems like a reasonable enough job to take. Hello, sir. Okay, you guys have all pulled way forward, and I'm sat back here. Fine. Hello, sir. Hello, fellow driver. Fancy seeing you out here. Oh, we're on the road. Of course I'd see you out here. Right, can this light change? I'm making small talk with someone that can't hear me. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so I suppose what I mean, how far are we going? We have a 24-mile... I'm speeding again. We have 24 miles to go, which is going to take approximately 38 minutes in-game. Don't worry, I'm not going to sit here and try and make 38 minutes worth of small talk with the guy in the station wagon up front. Who's beside me here? Oh, that's a Volvo. Okay, that's fair enough. I actually saw a mod on the Steam Workshop that changed all of the branding of the cars to real brand, not just the cars, but like the trailers and stuff. So you would have like Walmart trailers and stuff like that. You would have like Coca-Cola signs and just etc. etc. But yeah, one of the examples was that that Volvo up there. I assume that would be UPS as well. Fair enough. It was kind of cool to see. It was, I can make this world a little bit more realistic if I want to. And then I realized there's nothing realistic about this world because for one, I'm driving in it. And for two, I'm driving in it. Alright, we're coming up to Walbert, which, as you might imagine, is supposed to be Walmart, but Walbert. That's an interesting name for a store. Alright, I'm going across here, buddy. Alright. Okay. Screw you too, mate. You just pull in front of me there. You can see him indicating, but you didn't let me go. Okay. Well, let's just pull forward a little bit. And no, we're still not there. He said pull forward. Aha! Right. Let's see the job offers. So, we have this one here. It's fragile goods, which we'll take. There we go. And the trailer is over here. Which one is it? It's the one at the end, I think. Oh, careful. Right, let me go into third person to grab this thing because I'm terrible at reversing in first person. As you can see, we're slightly at the wrong angle. So if I just rotate this way a little bit, and then I just, actually, there is space to turn over there. So maybe we'll try this. We'll go this way a little bit. Then we'll just back it up a little bit to, underneath the trailer there. Alright, let's take it back. Take it. Oh, careful. There we go. Alright, and we attach. And now we have 524 miles to cover, which is going to take 13 hours and 38 minutes, which is going to get us to Reno. Now, the issue is, as you might imagine, we might not necessarily be awake for that whole time. In fact, we need to sleep in 7 hours and 7 minutes, but there are 28 hours remaining on this job, which means we do have time to sleep somewhere on the road. We can, of course, find a place to sleep. There are rest stops and all that stuff. So we'll be okay. We just got to... Hey, buddy. Alright, you do you. And I'll just, I'll remember your license plate, and I will, be putting your car up on bricks, mate. You're not going to be, enjoying those nice alloy wheels for much longer. Or maybe I'll not do that. I might just slash your tires. I don't know. I mean, murdering you in your sleep's always an option, but that might be a little bit excessive. It's, maybe I'll just go with the bricks. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, God. Right, let's lock in cruise control there at 30 miles per hour. We're going to be taking a right turn up here onto the highway where the speed limit's going to be... There's 2 police officers. Hello, gentlemen. Don't mind me. I don't speed. I've never had a speeding offense in my life. Even though I pretty much opened this grand return... Well, it wasn't a speeding offense, but I did open this grand return to American Truck Simulator with a, you know, running... I did run a red light. I did that once. Maybe many more times than that, but you've only seen it once if you've only watched this part of the series. Sir, hold your horses. That's better. Alright. So, we want to... Bakersfield's that way. Right, we want to crank the truck up to about 17 miles per hour. That way we can, you know, make some good speed and get ourselves to Reno a bit quicker. It is going to be difficult to do that. Trucks under heavy load don't really get up to 70 miles per hour all that easily. I'm also noticing the stats there on my little GPS on the right. My truck has a little bit of damage. I'm not quite sure where that came from. Probably the live stream. And the fuel's also not doing too great either. It's less than half. We've got less than half of a full tank. So we'll probably want to refuel at some point as well. But again, we will absolutely get to that at some point. We can drop into a gas station whenever we see one, and we're going to want to rest in about 5 hours and, yeah, maybe 5.5, we'll see. But we do want to make sure we don't pass out of the wheel, because that would be a bit of a catastrophe. We also don't want to run out of fuel. I've done that before. And it's not fun. It really isn't, because you get towed, and then you have to pay for that, and you have to pay for fuel, and it's a bit of a mess. Oh, no, it's a tunnel. There's not enough tunnels in this game. There's really not. There needs to be more of them. There really... I would like more tunnels. I'm putting my foot down and saying there needs to be more tunnels, and if I want to, I can go and sleep in the right there. Don't think I want to. Okay, I think I'm gonna pull over up here. I do need to rest, and I do need some fuel, so pulling in here is probably a pretty great idea. So, let's just... Oh god, this is... Where do I pull in? I pull in up there. Alright, so if I go ahead and sort of swing my truck around a little bit. There we go. Just swing it out a little bit like that. We should be able to... I can't, can I? I need to pull in a little bit more. Alright, easy. Ah, hold on. There we go. Alright, stop the engine, fill up the tank. There we go. It's going to be a bit expensive. But it does mean we can get on our way once we've had a sleep, pretty much uninterrupted. I'm also realizing I'm going to sleep at about noon. At about 12 p.m. on a Monday. That's more accurate than I care to admit. But whatever the case, let's just pull in here. Okay, you know what? This is clearly somewhere I'm supposed to be able to sleep. Oh, hold on, there we go. And really, to back it up a little bit. There we go. Stop the engine and rest. Okay. So we're sleeping until 9:49 p.m. We did pay back a loan installment there of $7,256, which is mostly why we need to take jobs that pay us a lot of money. Because, yeah. So you'll notice we are now fully rested. We do have a full tank of fuel. And now all we really need to do is get onto the road again and make it there before noon. Because I'm fairly certain loan installments come out at, I think they come out at noon every day. So we need to make sure we have $7,500 at least by the time noon on Tuesday comes around. Also, I want to mention, I know that I'm technically, you know, I shouldn't use my high beams as much as I do. And that's something that people have always been, you know, keen to remind me of. You use your high beams way too much and you be blinding people, etc., etc. That is true, and I do accept that. However, what you have to remember is that if I don't use them, it's a bit darker, and that's not great for a video. I want you to see as much as possible, which at night time in general isn't the best thing anyway. You know, you're not going to be seeing all that much, but I'm willing... I'm willing to sacrifice my immersion for your entertainment experience. And by that I mean, I can't drive to save myself. I frequently get speeding tickets. I frequently run red lights. I'm frequently in trouble with the law. I'm heavily in debt. That one's touches a little bit close to home. And I'm willing to have my high beams on all the time for your entertainment. Now let's pull out and go around these guys, because fuck them. You know what really annoys me? When someone pulls into Sacramento and thinks, hey, there's roadworks up there. I better drop from 70 miles per hour to 40 miles per hour in the space of about 3 feet. Especially when there's a truck doing 70 miles per hour behind me. Just love that. That's just great. My favorite thing is when some jackass decides to do that. So, yeah, my truck just went up to 12% damage, which isn't necessarily critical. That's not enough damage to cause my truck to start breaking down or cause it to really do anything. It's just annoying because that crash wasn't my fault. Now, fortunately, I did not get fined for it, which I am happy about because I have been fined before for crashes that weren't my fault, or at least I say they weren't my fault. Generally, everyone else says they were, but hey, I'm the one behind the wheel, and I was involved in the crash, and I'm the one paying the fine, so it wasn't my fault. That logic, that's strong logic, is what that is. But, we'll ignore that. Okay, maybe that is enough to cause my engine to malfunction. Good to know. Excellent. I have 162 miles left to go. And my engine is deciding to malfunction. This is gonna be quite the journey, is what this is gonna be. Because I really don't want to stop. I'm less than 4 hours out of Reno, which I think is where I'm heading. Am I heading to Reno? I don't remember. Reno, yeah, heading to Walbert. Alright. Yeah, I don't really want to stop, so that's kind of annoying. Although I did just get $1,500 from one of the drivers that works for me, or the only driver that works for me, Emily Z. So that's nice. That means I can pay my loan off tomorrow, even without this job. So we are looking at a nice comfortable profit after this particular trip. That is before I have to repair my truck. But we might be okay. It's a tricky one. Also, my truck is apparently... Well, we are going uphill, I suppose. Not very good at going uphill. But, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how much it costs to get the truck repaired. It would be nice to get more drivers, I will say. It would be nice to expand the company, but to do that, I need to get another truck because I have to provide the truck. So, I don't think we're going to be doing that anytime soon. Emily actually has my old truck, for those of you that might not know. So, yeah, that's also why I'm in so much debt. I took out a lot of loans. I took out a loan to buy that original truck. I took out several loans to purchase another garage and this truck. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see just how long it takes to eventually get a fleet of trucks driven by loads of people. So that one day I might not have to do anything. I might just be able to cruise around at my leisure and just do my thing, whilst they work for me and give me thousands of dollars. Because at that point, technically speaking, I mean, I shouldn't really be paying off loans. By that point, I'd hopefully be out of debt and not paying off $7,500 every day. So that'd be nice. That would be a nice thing, but I guess no guarantees. So, we are on the brink of pulling into Reno, which is excellent news. We get to deliver this cargo of, what was it, TVs to another Walbert. We're taking a bunch of TVs from California to Nevada. That's an interesting delivery. Because it sort of looked like we were taking a mass delivery of TVs from one Walbert. And unless we're taking this to a factory, we're taking it, it looks, I mean, looking at the ground there and looking at the map, it looks like it might be a factory. So maybe it's a batch of, like, extra stock or a defective batch or something, I don't know. Just interesting that we'd be taking a bunch of TVs from one store to another, though I doubt it is a store. Don't you stop! No! Okay, we're okay. Yeah, that was close. You might have noticed in the sped up section there that the guy that we crashed into earlier was in a Volvo. Another Volvo driver slammed on the brakes in front of me and was like, yeah, well, you can stop. You're not in a truck that weighs, you know, a load of tons. You can stop, no problem. I don't know how much this weighs. I have no idea. How much is the cargo? Cargo is, I don't know if that is, I don't think that is actually tons. I think I made that mistake once before. You're not in a truck that's really friggin' heavy. You can stop. That's logic. Oh, don't run the red light. Okay. Can I? Oh, it's went green. Beautiful. All right. Well, that was a bit close. Almost ran a red light. Almost got a fine for it. Fortunately, didn't. That's good. Is what that is. Let's just come to a stop. Why is there a school bus going around Reno at 4:40 a.m.? Okay. Alright. That's not weird. Hey, school bus. Settle down. Alright. Okay. Fine. You just chug along there, buddy. You do you. So is this another store? This is another store. So have we just taken a bunch of TVs from one store to another for Shiggles? Is that what this is? Because it sure as hell seems like it. I don't know. I really don't know. Also, that ice cream truck, every time I see it in this game, I'm just reminded of, was it Vice City? I think it might have been, no, it's GTA 4 had that ice cream truck, I think. I might be mistaken, but it looks, I mean, the GTA games are based somewhat on a degree of realism. 90 XP if I can park it in there. I'll take the 15 bonus. I feel like I've just got back into this game. I don't want to stress myself out too much by attempting to reverse this trailer into a tight parking space. I feel like that's a terrible idea, and I absolutely should not try to do it, because it really doesn't look like there's much space back here at all. No, there is not. Yeah, and it also looks like it would have been between those two trailers, which would have been, probably easier if anything, but still. Oh, careful. Right, we turn the truck. We want to line the trailer up nicely. Have we done it? No. No, we have not. Right, let's rotate it this way. There we go. And back this way a little bit. Okay. Alright, now we swing the cab of the truck around just a bit. Nice and easy does it. Oh, careful. Now we line it all up. Alright. So, we've got that. We rotate it this way. And now we should be good to finish this job. Are we good? Come on. Let's pull it into the... there we go. And finish. How are we doing? How did we do? I got an excellent. I got a fragile. Okay, that went really well. And I didn't level up. I'm so close to leveling up, but I didn't. Good money, though. We're sitting on a nice $20,681. That's not bad. That is not bad. I think I want to go to the map, because I do want to see if Reno has a mechanic. Yeah, it does. We're going to want to go there because, yeah, we need to repair the truck. I also want to have a look and see what kind of upgrades we might have for the truck as well, because I don't actually remember at all. So I do want to pop to a garage so I can repair my truck and so I can you know, sort everything out. And it would also be nice to, I guess, rest so that I can not be driving when it's nighttime. So if we just pop out of here, good lord, we're speeding a bit around this, around the car park. Looks like we might be good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. Why is, I guess, I was gonna say, why is there an ice cream truck sat there this time, but I guess in a sense it's fine, isn't it? Is this where I'm supposed to stop for this light? I really don't know. I feel like I should be a little further okay, I'm going anyway. Oh wait, this isn't, I didn't even need to stop there. Well, I did, but I thought I was turning there. And another school bus. Interesting. Very, that's just weird. I mean, a camper van makes sense, but a bloody school bus at 4:49 a.m. Just weird. Now, can the light change? Please. It would be lovely if the light would change. I have 8 miles to go, which is going to take 13 minutes. And time in towns is longer than time on the road. And that's not me talking crap. I mean, towns are scaled slightly differently. So a mile in a town is going to take you longer to drive than a mile just on a bit of regular highway. And that's basically to make towns feel bigger. That's a thing this game does. It's actually kind of cool and kind of clever. But, yeah, it just, so many traffic lights in towns makes it a bit of a pain. Okay, here we are at the garage. So let's just go ahead and pull into the yard a little bit here. I assume that's a truck dealership right there. Over here is where I want to go, though, where we have parking, and we also have the service station. So, let's just pull into this a little bit. There we go. And upgrade, repair, etc., etc. Let's service the truck. It's going to cost me $1,100 to get that done. Not actually as expensive as I thought it would be, which is nice. Now, as for the cabin of the truck, at level 10, I get a new cab. New chassis I've already got, but that's... Ooh. That's a nice chassis, I'll give it that. That's not bad. Actually, yeah, it's a higher... It just gives me another fuel tank, basically, which means I need to refuel less. I'm tempted. I'm definitely tempted. That's a more powerful engine, which I can't currently afford, but actually has less revolutions per minute, but it's I think it's more powerful. I don't know. It has more horsepower. I know that, so could be good. We don't need any of those. Don't need anything there. I'm obviously not going to be changing the color of my truck, although. And those aren't bad, but I'm not going to be changing them. Hold on a minute. Can I go back to color for a second? Can I? Right. I want to see me order. I want to clear that order. Thank you very bloody much. How much would I be paying for the? Yeah, that'd be way too expensive. So that's fine. And if the chassis, I am tempted by that. I really am. It would be nice to have that chassis, getting a bit more fuel and all that, because it means I just need to refuel less. It is tempting. It really is. Standard exhausts, plain stacks, standard. Oh, those exhausts are nice. I can also afford those. I'm so tempted. What's this? Right. Oh, that's not bad either. Although I think I do prefer those ones. I think I really do. As for this, I mean, the bumper's kind of fine as it is. I kind of like it that way. Mud flaps. When did I go for the white ones? Was that something I decided to do? Because the black ones kind of look better. I'll be honest. They definitely look better. You know what? I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna spend a bit of money. I'm gonna purchase this. Confirm the order. There we go. Just means we need to make sure we get a bloody... I just made a terrible mistake. Because I'm due to pay $7,500 in 6.5 hours. Is there a job in Reno that will get me a couple of $1,000 very quickly? I would like a job from Reno, please. Let's see. Something that's... Oh, there's nothing. There is nothing that's quick. Reno to LA, Reno to Santa Cruz is kind of quick. Reno to Barstow. I guess Reno to Santa Cruz. We're gonna have to take that. And we are gonna have to hope for the best. Because I have just made a terrible mistake. And I actually kind of needed to sleep as well. Yeah, next rest stop in 6 hours. I've effed up. Oh boy, have I effed up.